Hello survivors, I am the SurvivalVis, and welcome back to Flame in the Flood. So we are just getting into the very last stretches, or last legs of our journey down the river. We just finished and went through Angel Yard's last episode. Maybe we'll stop here, see if we can get any little bits to help us along. But we just went through Angel Yards, and now it's telling us to seek out this kingdom, or the kingdom. It's supposed to be somewhere in the open ocean, though. So I don't really know what to expect from it. We've got a bear here, but we definitely don't have the resources to try taking him down. Yeah, we are very slim on what we actually have to use right now. So I think we're just going to try to take it easy until that broken bone mends. And see if we can find just a few things just sitting around. Snag that devil's trumpet without waking those two up. I'm kind of debating whether we should try to lure them in to use against the bear, but there's just not enough here to warrant it, and we're not in enough shape. We've had a really good time down the river so far when it comes to how we've been faring, so I don't want to go messing that up with something stupid like that. So, let's get ourselves some food, have ourselves a drink, make another tainted bait so we have some more resources we can use. And we have no arrows. There's not really a point making any more at the moment. Might as well stop at the marina and see what else we can make for the raft. Oh, that's right, it was shift to use the motor. We'll probably be putting that to use given where we are. The wastes are such slow-moving water that it can take forever just to go anywhere with it. So, the only thing we're missing is actually the water purifier, and we're just one framework away from that. So I think that'll be what we'll save up towards. Well, snag some gas, just so that way we can be a little closer to being able to make it easier to get out of the wastes. And just putter our way along. So as you can see, it's very slow moving if we didn't use the... Actually, you know what? I'll even show you guys how slow it goes without using the motor. We've got our momentum carrying us, and we do have some rapids up here. I think just for the sake of safety and not smashing our raft too much, we'll just go kind of skirt the edges of it. A little bit of penicillin. And we'll stop here and then up at the campsite there. But yeah, these are your barren stretches where you really are tested on if you have enough resources to make it through or not. Like, we'll just go slow, hopefully avoid... Oh, a snake over there, so we'll give that some wide girth. We do want that sapling. We won't try going that way. We'll just go the long way around. Oh, another quilt. And just go down this way a bit. Snake wasn't even guarding anything. As you can see, it really thins out on what you can harvest or use once you get into this region. These are where you're put to the test on stockpiling what you got. The quilt of the artist Zeppo. Out on the fringes of town lived a tall recluse went by the name of Zeppo. Some kind of artist that sold her work in big city rich folk who could afford idle time for looking at things and thinking. His condition meant she weren't long for this world, if untreated. When news of the evac hit, she locked her doors and kept on making art. This time I expect just for herself. So it sounds like the evacuation was basically just to get out anybody who could afford it. I mean, I guess the rocket was meant to try to evacuate people and it failed? Last episode, there was the note that I unfortunately didn't get to read because of the bear that almost killed us. Oh, come on, just... there we go. Oh, actually, that might give us a nice reward. No, not really. It just gives us a schematic, which we are already rolling in. If it gave us some more arrows, that'd actually be really nice. Anyway... I don't think I want to use the saplings for a splint. How much does it need? Yeah, it needs 2. We don't even have a spear trap, so I'd rather put the effort towards re-outfitting us for anything like that we might come across. Have another piece of meat just to keep ourselves up for hunger, and we'll head on our way again. Oh, excuse me. So this has basically been my first long series on the channel. It's kind of a little bit of learning pains, or growing pains, and getting into doing recordings and uploading. But I had quite a bit of fun with it. I don't think this will be the last episode, just because we do have 2 regions still to go through. I can't imagine we'll have many more episodes to go in the series. I may even just make the last one an extra long one, so that way we do completely wrap it up. Oh, and our broken bone mended, so we're doing just fine now. Oh, here's the campsite. I think that this might actually be the only thing that's really on the island, is this spot to loot. A piece of old lumber, so if we do have one more on the boat, or on the raft. A couple bits of flint, so that's good. Another feather. But yeah, that's already this island swept and done. There's really nothing much left to this area. Yeah, might as well have the corn. We don't have a second one to be able to make an ash cake. How long that one's been with us. And we don't have enough to make another framework, so I basically just think we're going to keep going. Gotta be careful of all the rafts here. And we'll get the motor puttering, just because we have quite a bit of gas stockpiled, so this way we kind of go through and we can slim down a little bit of what we got. A little bit of flint from that. I know one of our quests was to stop at a church. Maybe we'll make that our next stop. Oh, our temperature really has gone down as we come into the wastes as well. Another piece of corn. Nor lies lament. Yep, so that was churchgoer done. If we can find one of those little mailboxes, we can stop at that and pick up a little treat, or a little bonus. Oh, actually got some good things here. I scare that off, just in case there are wolves on this one. Pocket the feathers. Take a little look around. Oh, there's some sumac. Oh! Okay, maybe there aren't going to be wolves on this one, given that there's actually a person here. And we don't really need the rags, but let's cocktail. Ah, hello. Ain't seen no living soul in some time. Good you've come. Much to be gained here. Lots of lessons to be learned. Such like. Don't get too attached. It's all going down river. All your cares get swept away. Best make ready. You tend to this place? Someone's got to put the past to bed. Take what you can from it and move on. Guess I get your meaning. Found this. Left behind rabbit pelt gloves. Seem useful? I'll swap you for a spear trap. Better not. Suit yourself. Fare thee well. Yeah, none of the trade deals are actually that good to really do so far. Like, the rabbit gloves, I hope you're still you're using something better than those by the time you're this far into the story. I mean, looking at the thermometer, our gear rating is to there, so we're only a little bit above freezing. And let's see. And move that to the raft. Oh, can you move? Now, you know what? How many arrows can we make? Only 4, eh? You know what? I think we'll make 3. And the reason we're going to do the 3 is so that way we can take down something else with them. Oh, and we'll have to stop by some place for the workbench too, so we can make a new steel knife. I think for that we'll actually need a boar hide. We don't have the wood to be able to use that, so we won't worry about that. I found myself. Now, one of the things I do wish they would have done with the game is to keep the story or to keep the music going even as you land on the islands, because it's a really nice soundtrack. Oh, it does. Sweet. Oh, another leather pick. Don't really need. What's the clinician? Visit a clinic. 2 penicillin. Handyman, just visit us. Hair, jerky. Don't need that. Eat 10 meat. No, that one actually we're working towards. Corn fed, collect 10 corn. Yeah, I doubt we'll see that. We may see Fletcher, but a lot of those don't actually have anything worthwhile. Yeah, we're pretty much stocked up, aren't we? Oh, well, there's carnivore all done. I guess we might as well just collect the extra jerky. I guess we'll have a piece of jerky so that we can grab that last one from the container here. And I did hear wolves, so we'll be careful as we go along. Got a snake there. We got the fire. Maybe we can get lucky and find a piece of old lumber here. Oh, the Elder Wolf. It's a special one. Okay, we'll have to see where he went off to, but that was the Elder Wolf. Or a Elder Wolf. I don't know how many there are. Maybe even just left. Oh man, this is a sewer track. I know the Elder Wolf, you can get a special coat or jacket from it. Stevedore? Visit a marina. Okay, well, we didn't get any lumber, so there's not really much point in visiting the marina, though. I guess we could get some more gas for the raft, though, because we are down to using... What are we at? Yeah, we'll add gas, and then we might as well stop. See if we can stop by that marina that was just over there. Use the motor and go cruising along. There we go. Now, granted, we did almost use up all of the gas we just added to get here, but it's still worth it in my opinion. Oh, and we just completed that Stevedore. Wait, let me guess. Stevedore gives us raft frame, which if we would have had earlier, we would have been able to make the last water purifier for the raft and have it fully equipped. Well, nothing you can really do about it now. Might as well just ride the rapids and see where they take us. Oh, these were quite a long series of rapids. Oh. no, not again. I don't know if we'd be able to head back. No, we wouldn't be. Oh, shoot. We have the framework sitting, we just have to collect it. But the problem is, we hit this before we could stop it somewhere we could collect the framework. We'll snag the gas and then I guess stop at the church. That's a little bit of a bummer, but we'll definitely have our raft fully equipped before the end of everything. So we might as well stop at that church there. Come on, get into the flow. There we go. As you can see, it slowly crawls you through the wastes. And a little stop there. Oh, a sapling. That's a good one to get. Looks like another... Yeah, another bear den. We'll snag that sapling as well. Oh, there are some wolves, though. Oh, that's the elder wolf again. I think we may actually see him on a few other stops now that he's... Because I think how he works is he'll follow you for a few stops, and you can do damage to him. I don't know if the traps actually work. I think you have to use a bow and arrow to take him down. If that's the case, because I think maybe we'll see him every stop we make him along the way now. So what I'm going to do is see if I can make a few more arrows. We don't have the steel knife. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, we still have 2 more arrows, so at least that's something. So the next couple of stops until we can either find more arrows, which is kind of unlikely, or we can find a place to stop and remake a steel knife, although we do need a boar hide as well. Oh, there's a little something along the way. A bit of salt, we can make some more jerky. And we're heading into the rapids, so hang on for a little bit of a rough ride. Or a very mellow ride that makes me look like a complete moron. I'll still take it. You can't complain when things just kind of slowly put you through. Some more flint. We're definitely not going to be shy of flint now, so we can make a lot of arrows. I wonder if maybe we can even lure the elder wolf into... There we go. That's what we were waiting on. And we'll make a thing of... Nope, I don't have any cooked meat to be able to make jerky with, actually. So what we'll do is we'll get a task. Worm snack. I guess we have to find night crawlers and snack on those. So what we're going to have to do... see what there is around here. Nothing in there. Go around the snake the long way. Take a look at that. Get a flint. Definitely take that. Take the sapling. Find the snakes. Built the cat lady Dreer. Mary Dreer had a big old house full of cats she loved more than breathing. That place held twin Siamese, dozen calico, 20 camp Persian, a big Maine Coon the size of a man, and a hairless one with a spleen on the outside what needed special care. When a field rep told her only one critter per person could come with, well, didn't have to ask her twice if she was staying or going. So it sounds like the evacuation was able to go for a lot of people. So maybe we were just unfortunate and got left behind. Oh, I might as well get the... Nope, nothing there. I get a task. Nope, nothing there. Okay. So is there anything we can make to kind of slim down on what we got? We can make a spear trap. I did hear that howl, though. So I just want to take a look and see if it's the Elder Wolf back. It is. And I think if we're smart about how we can kind of angle it, we might be able to get him lured to the... I was just trying to see if maybe we could lure him to actually getting the snake to bite him, but it didn't look like it. So what I'll do is I'll have a drink, have a piece of meat, and then we're going to go see if we can shoot him with our bow and arrow. And just follow him up in case he might have gone anywhere. He is gone. So we've got one more shot we might be able to get him with. So we may possibly be able to make that Elder Wolf jacket. Although we do have to mind how we're doing for space. And we might as well eat that so we can free something up there. Aesop can handle that. You know what? I can make 3 braided cords, so we use up another stack there. So that's a slot open. And I think I will make a spear trap. There we go. That opened quite a bit of spots up. So I think we'll keep on going, and then the next stop will hopefully be how we take down the Elder Wolf. So this is Bombay Hill. There's a task we can get from here. Good chef. Oh, and there's our bow out with the targeting lines. So I think we just wait and we should see the Elder Wolf soon. It does seem if you move your cursor too quick to aim, and now it's getting a little buggy with me in trying to aim with that. That's the only issue I have with the bow, is that it's kind of buggy to get the aiming reticle up. Shoot, that's not even enough. It's probably going to need to be one more arrow would do it. Oh, well, be careful about getting too close to the bear den, because he's already angry. So we'll skirt the outsides, do a little snooping along here. There's some mulberries, but nothing really that we're after. We have more than enough food and water to cover that. Oh, we do have a car we can search. I might as well take all that. Oh, and a sapling. That's very good. Is this another bear den, or...? Oh, no. We don't need the cattails. We're pretty full up on those in braided cord. Yeah, I think that's it for this place. So the Elder Wolf is very close to being done. We're just, I think, one arrow shy from being able to take it out proper. Shoot. So close, too. And what the hell, let's make one more frame just so that we definitely have enough for anything. So, move that to the raft. And you know what? I think we'll sleep for 4 hours, get that all built up. And that will end this episode here. So thank you guys very much for joining me for another episode of Flame in the Flood. I think if the next one, if we're close enough to finishing off the game, it'll just be a super long episode as our finale. Oh, excuse me. As our finale to the series. I have been the SurvivalVis, and this was Flame in the Flood, episode 10? Yeah, I think 10. So stay tuned for the big finale coming up. So remember, survivors, to take care and stay alive.